What's happening? This is 911, and you are tuned in to AVG Podcast. As always, man, y'all know how we do it. Let's get to it. So, y'all know I'm heavy on Alexandria, Louisiana. We have a lot of talent within the city, and I'm blessed to have a lot of talent on both sides of my family. So, tonight, I'm bringing in a family member, man. We're going to highlight my family member with her artwork. She's been doing amazing work around Central Law. So, welcome to the show, Erika. How you doing tonight?
Doing pretty good, cuz. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. First of all, I want to tell you thank you for accepting the invitation, making time for me. I know you're busy. I've been seeing your art all over social media, all over Facebook. So you're doing your thing with that. So thank you for taking time out to talk to me tonight.
Absolutely.
So let's get started. How long? Because I've known you all your life. How
Yeah.
long have you been? Yeah. How long have you been painting?
I would say I've been painting and drawing since I was about 3 years old. I can remember, like when I was going to Little Boy Blue.
Mm-hmm.
I can remember like the teacher had us like drawing or something, and the kids were drawing like stick figures. And I was drawing like a figure. He had jogging pants on, a sweatsuit, and the teacher was like, "Oh, this child is an artist." And so it's like when she said that, it's like something stuck in my brain. I'm an artist.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah.
So look, I was gonna ask you what kind of inspired you to become an artist. So hearing that, you always had that artistic side, and people saw it in you early. But
Yeah.
did you see anything like out kind of circulating around that you saw somebody painting or something that really inspired you to be like, man, let me really dive into this?
Now I'm gonna be honest with you. Like my mom and my dad both can draw. So
Okay.
like as a child, I do remember them like, drawing things and painting or whatnot. Like my dad, he
Hmm.
used to paint cars, but then he used to do like designs on cars and stuff like that. And then I used to see my mom draw. So yeah.
Okay. So let's talk about some of your artwork then, because I seen like a lot of the color schemes you use. They're bright, they're vibrant, they pop, they exude life. What when you get ready to do a project, do you already have something kind of predetermined in your head when you get ready to start, or do you kind of pull out a canvas and just let your artistic juices flow?
Like normally I kind of have like an idea of what direction I want to go in.
Hmm.
And let me show you some of my stuff. Let me do that.
Yeah, you in the studio tonight, right? We're
Yeah, I'm in
recording
the
live.
studio. Yeah. So let me show you some of my stuff.
All right.
This is one of my favorite pieces right here. Trying to see if it'll let me. Well, I'm gonna have to just turn to it. I don't know if you can see it. This is like my Andy Warhol painting.
Okay, I can see it. Yeah, yeah.
I put a lot of work into this painting.
I can see. That's a lot of detail. That's a
Yeah.
lot of detail.
And so I really love how this one came out.
Okay.
Um trying to see, and this was like some of my other artwork, like this kind of in the backdrop.
Okay.
Different stuff.
Now, I'm not just an art buff like you. I don't know all the terminology, but is that type of art, is that called like abstract art when you have stuff like that with the different figures and you know how you
That was
bring it
like
all together?
pop art. That was
Pop. Okay.
pop art.
Okay.
I can show you an abstract piece in a minute, but this is
Okay.
like another piece that I did. Can you see it?
Yep. I can see that.
It's got like faces and stuff on it, and the name of this painting is called Many Faces.
Mm.
Yeah, so we kind of wear many faces.
Hey, that's facts. That's facts. Especially in this day and age, when you leave the house, you got to
Right.
put on. Ain't no telling which face you have to put on. What you're dealing
That's
with out in the world today.
that's right. Now here's an abstract piece. And all of these paintings are for sale.
Look, that's what I was gonna ask you. So I see a studio, I see all the
I
artwork.
really like this one
So
too.
okay, yeah, I like that one. And I see you
Mhm.
always incorporate a lot of colors.
I love color. Like if you ask me what my favorite color is, I would probably tell you every one. I love color. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Now as far as your artwork, I know artists are very particular, they're very critical about their work. Do you have a piece that is your favorite out of the artwork in the studio?
That is my favorite. Maybe it's this one. And it may not look like much to some people, but to me, you see that?
Yeah. Yeah.
So basically, it's called like a starry night with the family.
Mhm.
If you could see like all of the people, like their different shapes and sizes or whatnot.
Yeah.
And one thing you could see though is that regardless though it seemed like they may have went through a storm or something, one thing
Mhm.
you can see is that they're still sticking together.
Man, that's a good message for right now for families because it seemed like like even like with if our families just around, we're kind of becoming the elder spokesman of the family now. And
Right,
family, back in the day, especially like with us, like in the country and stuff, Old Boys Road, we go up
right,
there. Sundays, we already knew what you was doing Sunday. Wasn't no question whether you was at
right.
St. Matthew's, New Bethel. By
That's it.
dinner time, that was it. You was headed up to the country. You eat.
That's
You
it.
gonna hang out with the family. So
That's
I
it.
like that. I like
Yeah.
that.
So that's what that means to me. Just regardless of what you go through, that
Hmm.
still gonna stick together. So yeah.
Got you. So now
Hmm.
you did just say your art is for sale. So when people come to you, do you already have like just the stuff in studio, or do you do customized pieces? And
I do
as far as
customize.
canvas sizes,
Yeah, I do customize pieces. Like so say for instance if somebody wants to get a custom paint done,
uh
um they could just hit me up either on Facebook or you go to my website, which is www.ftloalexandriala.com.
okay,
And so you'll see like I have like the different prices that it would range or whatever. And so one of the things you talked about was how you love representing the A.
yeah,
So the
yeah,
name of my business is For the Love of Alexandria.
I love that, love
So
that.
the reason that I chose that name was because everybody talks so negative about the city, and you never really hear anything positive. And
Man,
so I was like, well, what a better way to shine a light on the city.
hmm
And so I came up with that name. And let me see, I did shirts, all kind of stuff. And even if you put it like into Chat GPT or something like that,
hmm
they'll ask like, what's the best place to go get stuff that represent Alexandria? And
hmm
my business will come up. But like
That's
it's a
major.
shirt.
Let me ask you this, Erica, because the last time I was home, I liked it. I
Mm,
liked it. I'm gonna have to get with you on some of your shirts too.
yeah.
But the last time I was home, I noticed a lot of artwork downtown. Or did you have a hand in any of that was downtown?
I did do one like little I did a mural. It's by what's the name of that place? Tamp and Grind. It's a coffee shop.
Hmm.
And
Okay.
it's a big lady that I painted, and on it said just bloom. Like wildflowers, we must continue ourselves to grow.
Got you.
So just
Now also, in Louisiana where we from, what's going on right now is Mardi Gras season. And I
right.
just seen you recently, I want to tell you congratulations on that. You
Oh, thank
recently
you,
got
cuz.
highlighted, yeah, by the city of Pineville for your Mardi Gras poster. So
Right.
how
So
did you go?
this well, I don't know. Like this is the original painting.
Hmm.
But so look close. I got the people fighting for the beads. I don't know if you can
Yeah,
see.
yeah. I was checking it out on Facebook when you posted it. I like that. Yeah.
Right. So when I did live in Pineville for a little bit when we
Uh-huh.
were younger. Um but so they wanted the focus to be on the heart, like that they did
Hmm.
for Pineville.
Hmm.
But what I focused on was what were the things that I loved about the city of Pineville and that I could, remember. So the
Yeah.
things I focused on, I love how they have their like little downtown area set up. So I
Hmm.
focused on that. I can always remember crossing that bridge. I don't know if that was OK Allen Bridge or something, but that's what I could remember. And then it's
Yeah.
like once you crossed over that bridge, they had that like big red born like on the hill.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
painted that. And then when I thought about like parade, I was like, well, surely the Pineville High School would be in the parade. So I just
Hmm.
kind of did a little thing of a little drawing of them. So I just thought about all the things that I could think about with the city of Pineville when I did that.
Okay, that's what's up. So now when people reach out to you for your artwork and stuff like that, like how long, like if they're expecting a turnaround, or how long do they need to give you when they give you an idea or when they come to you for customized pieces?
At least a month, I would say. But I probably could get through with it before then, but I would say at least a month.
Hmm.
That's just to make sure that I have enough time to get it to them or whatever.
Okay. And what about like self portraits? Do you do stuff like that too?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
So I do self portraits. I wish I had some of the work, but I did a lot of custom pieces that I did. I mean, if you go like on my page, you'll be able to see it. I don't have any of those paintings in here, but I do a lot of those too.
Okay. So what we'll do then, whenever we wrap up, just send me a couple of them and I add it to the edit just to show people, your range of what you can do, what you offer, and stuff like that. And we'll put it all in the video and just let them check you out.
Okay, I appreciate that.
No problem. So it is Mardi Gras season, like I say. Now I know you've been all work around there, but what you gonna do for Mardi Gras? What you gonna do?
I had somebody just message me the other day. They was like, "Are you gonna do a Mardi Gras paint and sip?"
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't. I'm on the fence about it. This it's coming so close. You
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
Yeah, but yeah. I
So okay. Being that you said the paint sip, because I see that's big, I've been out here in Dallas for a minute and I see that's big. They kind of do the hip hop paint and stuff like that. So do you do kind of like art classes where people come in and take a class and just can relax and you kind of give them basically a
Yeah.
tutorial? Okay.
Yeah. So I do a lot of paint and sips here. And one of the benefits about coming here to book like your paint party, I have
Hmm.
like these different rooms that you can like once you do your paint and sip, I have like these different rooms where you can come take pictures and stuff. Like all these
Okay.
different backdrops and stuff where you can kind of come and ooh, take pictures and stuff. I'm gonna go in this other room. And this like some of my other artwork. I didn't you see
Okay.
those still.
Man, that's live. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. That's Jordans up there?
Yeah. Well, I think. Wait, I didn't paint
I,
those. I
oh,
painted
okay.
these.
I saw some red shoes hanging. I said, look like them 11s or something back in the back.
Oh. And then look, you like they can come and dress up. I got all kind of stuff. Let me go in here.
Okay.
I should have had the light on in here. But like I got like different little spaces like where they can come take pictures and stuff.
That's
So
what's up.
yeah.
So tell them where you located.
So we are located at 1434 Dorchester Drive in Alexandria, Louisiana. And so we're by appointment only, so you just have to call. And then it's on like if you Google the business name For the Love of Alexandria, um, you could call and we can set up an appointment.
That's what's up. So look, man, I appreciate the tour of the studio. You're doing some amazing work down there, cousin. I love seeing when you post. You
Thank
always
you so
got man, you got those bright, vibrant colors, and that's what we need right now. It seems like there's so much darkness in the world. So
much.
just seeing
I know.
somebody put that artwork out with that bright work, man, it lightens my mood up when I see it. So keep
Right.
doing your thing.
Thank you, cousin. I appreciate you just taking the time out to let me tell about my business and stuff.
That's what's up. So before we leave, I want you to give them all your contact information again. Let them know how to get in contact with you. Let them know where to find the artwork at. We will be posting some on this video and some of the stuff we talked about, but just let them know how to get in contact with you and keep up and follow your artwork.
Okay. So basically the name of my business is For the Love of Alexandria. You can either just do like a Google search and it'll pull up the phone number and the address. The address again is 1434 Dorchester Drive, Alexandria, Louisiana. Um the website is www.ftloalexandriala.com. And you can follow me on Facebook under Erika E-Love. And then we also have a business Facebook page, which is For the Love of Alexandria. I have an Instagram page. I think it's under E-Love the Body Paint. I do body paint too. I do
Oh, you
body
do? I said you ain't tell me about
paint.
that, boy.
Yeah, I do body paint too.
That's what's up.
And then I have a TikTok as well.
Okay,
I post some things on there from time to time. It's under
gotcha.
Erika E Love Angel. That's what I got, like underscore Angel. Yeah.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about, cousin. Keep putting that good energy out in the world. So look, tell the fam. I hadn't seen everybody in a while, but tell the fam I say hello. I love them. I'm gonna tap back in with you because we got some behind the scenes information you shared with me. I don't know if we can tell them yet about the
Not
new
yet,
studio.
but
Not
yeah.
yet. So we'll hold off on this. I'm gonna bring you back on when you get. We'll bring it back on when it happens. I'll just say that. So
Right.
we'll tap back in, but y'all know how we always wrap it up, man. My cousin epitomizes that. Always visualize your goals, and after that, accomplish those visualized goals. 9/11, Erika. Thank you for coming on, cuz. All right,
All
bye.
right. Bye.